Hello everyone, it's Brightmaster here, and today I have a very nice LEGO The Lord of the Rings set to review. This is the 9469 Gandalf Arrives from 2012. This set comes with 83 pieces, was rated for ages 8 to 14, and cost you $13 back when it was in stores. This is a nice little set and depicts a scene in the film that happens right after Galadriel's narration of the history of the One Ring and all of the events that took place later on. So this is a really nice set. Very small, but this is, I do quite like it. It is the last regular set from the Lord of the Rings that I had to collect before I complete all of them. There's still 2 poly bags left for me to collect, but other than that, I have every single one, which I'm really happy about. So let's look at the minifigures to be the first part of the review. Alright, so the first minifigure right here is Gandalf, and he is the one who is arriving. So he's a really nice minifigure, really like the robe, has a staff. This is your standard Gandalf minifigure, at least the one that comes with the hat, which I really do like. Really nice looking minifigure overall. He does have some printing on his robes, of course he has the staff and a really nice beard, so yeah, very nice minifigure. Alright, so here is Frodo Baggins. This is the second time that I've gotten him in this outfit. There's also a poly bag that has that, but I haven't reviewed that set yet, but that is still to come. Overall, very nice minifigure. This is when he's sitting in the woods reading a book, actually, which I always keep with Gandalf. It's a little Carriage, but this is the book that he's supposed to be reading. Of course, proportion-wise, it's absolutely huge. It's almost as big as him, but yeah, it's nice still. Very nice face print overall. You can see his suspenders there, if you see in the back. See, yeah, the suspenders go there. Nice sand green shirt. Never had that before, but overall, nice looking minifigure. Alright, so here's Gandalf's horse, obviously the one who is pulling the carriage. It's your standard horse that you get from 2012 and on, so they were brand new this year. You can tell it's a little bit thicker in the face, different printing style, and of course what makes it really different is the fact that the legs and the back can move, which is pretty nice. I don't want to move them too much because this is brown, and you know, brown is pretty fragile and can snap, but nonetheless I'll just do a little bit for this video. Yeah, of course the head can move. There is a little, a brick and a plate used to sort of fill in this area, but you won't have to actually take it off because the harness for the horse actually sits on top here, which is pretty interesting. Actually, I like it, so I don't have to put this piece somewhere else. But yeah, overall, it's a nice horse. I do like it. Alright, so here is Gandalf's horse and carriage. It's a pretty simple looking build, but actually has some pretty neat details here for the ends of the little cargo area. Of course, here there's a little jumper plate. That's where Gandalf can sit. I'll put him on there later. You can see it. The horse has been connected to the carriage at this point. Also, really nice look for the carriage. Nice wheels. Looks pretty accurate. Of course, there's also some things that are in the carriage, of course, because Gandalf doesn't come empty-handed. This is a letter right here. Has a little stamp on it. Pretty generic letter. Here is a carrot, of course, have something to eat while you're on your journey. And this is where the fireworks are, which is, of course, Gandalf is infamous for his fireworks. Here's one firework right here. Pretty simple, uses a cone piece and a little pole piece. Here's a slightly larger firework screen. And here is the, here is the dragon firework that Merry and Pippin set off that they're not supposed to, and as punishment they have to wash the dishes. So that's pretty interesting. They use a 2012 Ninjago snake piece, so funny enough that this piece comes out the exact same time when it is needed for the Lord of the Rings. So another thing that you of course can do is you can get Gandalf's staff, and you can put it in there as well, and of course you can sit Gandalf on there, and he looks good on there. Very nice. I do like the look of this. Again, very small set, but a really great one. So now I'll give you my overall thoughts. Alright, so overall, for my thoughts on this set, I think it's a great little thing. Again, very low piece count, but that doesn't mean you get a boring set. This is definitely something that is worth it. Again, it's the first set chronologically in the Lord of the Rings films to come out in Lego that was not in Galadriel's um, little history lesson at the beginning. But that's a great way to kick off the adventure. Of course, this is where Frodo and Gandalf meet, so really nice, and no complaints about the set at all. It's one of the last Lord of the Rings sets that I need to collect, the last boxed set, which is really exciting, so I can almost do an entire Lord of the Rings collection video. Maybe at some point. I still have to put some sets together. They're not all 100% complete. But, yeah, that will be coming out hopefully at some point. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye.